Alright guys, here we are on the draw. Our opponent's mulligan to 6. We have 3 lands, discard, intangible virtue, spectral procession. So probably the best, one of the best hands we can get. This is exactly what we want to do. The Shambling Bent is a little awkward, and one of the knocks against Shambling Bent when we're trying to go 1, 2, 3. But definitely a great hand, so we'll keep. Alright, so we bottom Discry, I believe. Yes. Inkmoth Nexus. Interesting. Could be Affinity, but probably Infect. This March Flots wants to get planes anyways for the Spectral Procession, so we should just shock. Show me what you got. I think we have a pretty good Infect matchup. All these 1/1s. 8 discard spells. Yeah, I think we just take the Apostle's Blessing. So you can get us for 1 next turn. Turn after that, I guess he could get us for 5. But he's probably not getting in after that. So he had a Twisted Image, Mind of Old Krosa. He had 1 land, and then he's had 2 random draws since then. Oh, this is new. You see this? Nice touch. You gotta love the little things. I think we can grab another Godless Shrine in case we draw Liliana and want to play it. I don't know if that's happening, but... So I have this. He has a Twisted Image, 3 cards we don't know about. Okay. Like, we play another Spectral Procession next turn. As long as he doesn't have an Apostle's Blessing, we should be fine. Just looking to cycle. Yeah, so we're threatening lethal even through, you know, blocking an Inkmoth Nexus. So he needs an Apostle's Blessing plus Pump to kill us. Alright, and he doesn't have it. So that's game 1. Pretty easy. I don't know. Our opponent mulliganed. It's kind of... You can't really say that he didn't have an Infect creature, because he did, Inkmoth Nexus. He was even able to, like, Might of Old Krosa, which we were able to Inquisition away his thing, and then, you know, he has trouble dealing with 1/1s. Deathmark is great. Outsies is good. New. Don't want Timely. Liliana seems good too. I don't know what we can cut. We're not cutting this. Unless we can cut this Timely. We can cut some of our top end. Maybe the intangible virtues don't matter. Maybe like just having guys is what matters. Like maybe we just want timely reinforcements just to put creatures on the field. I think Gideon's a little better in this matchup. It kills faster. And I'd just like to have, since we're cutting intangible virtues, I'd still like to have access to some emblems. Yeah, intangible virtue just doesn't seem to be interesting where I want to be at all. I mean, I'll do it on turn 2 if I have nothing else, but I foresee myself playing tap lands on turn 2 and like other 1-drops. Sounds great. Path a guy, persecute something else, spectral procession. I think I just want to path it. So we actually need to get a duel here, because if we get Godless Shrine and Path, then next turn we can Thoughtseize and play Shambling Vent. Marshots can only fetch plains because there's swamps in our hand. Doesn't really matter, it's just something to keep in mind. Get out of here. So like if he goes for just like a Blighted Agent, I guess he can keep up the Pendelhaven to fight through the persecution. I just want to play Bitter Blossom. Like, we could Thoughtseize something, but then he could next turn, like, animate Inkmoth, Pendelhaven, could have another land for Mad Okra, so we could take, like, 6. It's, like, the worst that can happen. Maybe Mutagenic Growth, we take 8. But then after that, we can, like, Thoughtseize away an Apostle's Blessing, and we should be fine. Shambling Vent might kill us. I guess the good news is if he like blows a pump spell this turn, he might just like hit us for 2. But I feel like he kind of wants to, you know, just blow damage when he can because he's really worried about, you know, us just having chump blockers for turns. So he might cast something here. And then if we can Thoughtseize something else, that means like he might not have like Zealous Persecution protection, like if he, you know, activates the Pendelhaven. You get what I'm saying? I don't think so. It sounded great in my head, but so like he animates Inkmoth Nexus, attacks as a 1/1. We have to wait until he activates Pendelhaven before we can Zealous Persecution, and then if he doesn't have another pump spell to get his guy above NX1, the Persecution will kill him. But we could double Thoughtseize here, but I think it's more important to just be able to cast the Spectral Procession, so I think we have to play Shambling Vent this turn. But we're going to Thoughtseize once and see what he has. Apostle's Blessing is good. So we can kill his Inkmoth Nexus if he doesn't draw Pump. Like, the Spectral Procession doesn't do anything against his Distortion Strikes. Because that's 2 turns that we can't block the Inkmoth Nexus. So we have to try and kill him. So if we can dodge him drawing another pump spell for 1 turn, I think we're good. Sweet. That's fine. Yeah, so he has a Distortion Strike and, like, nothing else. Might as well just take it. Oh yeah, the Nature's Claim, which we know about. So he has a Nature's Claim and 2 draws. Looks like he didn't hit a creature. That's pretty good. I think this is just better though. Alright, should be over. So my opponent didn't have the best draws, but he didn't have the worst draws either. Like, he had normal draws, and I think we had, you know, pretty good draws too, so. This is how these matches look. You know, we stop, either we're dead or, you know, we stop his thing, and it looks like he just kind of fell apart, but the interaction happened. It just happened quickly. But yeah. Yeah, I think we have a pretty good infight matchup, but not bad. We'll be back for the next round.